What's good? It's your boy Martin Musculator here, bringing us another YouTube video. Before I start this YouTube video, I want to say thank you guys for all the love and support of my last video. I got 30 views in one day, and I'm very excited and happy about that. I know to some people that might not be a lot, but to me, that is a lot. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful that you guys watched the video. And I hope God blesses you all, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. But this video is me talking about being physically alone, but not spiritually alone. Now, there's been times in my life where I have been like, I wouldn't say alone, but I'll say on the aspect of alone of like relating to like nobody, especially when I like first started working out, like I'll say 2, 3 years ago. I used to go home and just feel alone because nobody was on like the same type time I was on. I was like being all emotional. I used to cry every night watching like sad videos, but the next day I used to be back in the gym, and it was just a constant cycle of doing that till I finally found somebody, and now she's gone, and now I'm back in the I'm back at the same position I was in. I'm back at the same position I was in. But the last time I didn't have the Lord, and this time I have the Lord. I'm very grateful for that. Because it's not that bad. Like, yes, I do want somebody so I could you know, just come home to and tell them how my day was, especially like right now. Life is going pretty good. Life is going pretty good. And even if it was bad, it was still good because I'm living. I still got the Lord. So it's like it the aspect of just going home to somebody, telling somebody about my day, being all cuddly and stuff, like that's kind of nice. But I know right now, in the journey that I'm going through right now, I don't need that physical love, but I do hope the Lord brings me somebody one day to share my experiences with, and she could share my experiences that she has with me. Um, because it do get boring sometimes just being in the house, going to the gym, going out. I have friends that I go out with, but like my friends, I wouldn't say. Well, my one friend, I wouldn't say he's like on the type time I am when it comes to working out and going and just like talking about like theology, church history, and stuff like that. Because that's what I'm into. I'm into fitness. Hold on. I'm into God first, then fitness. And I'm not really into like a lot of like secular stuff. Like, I get bored of stuff real fast, like really fast, man. So I'm really trying to. I don't know if I want a partner or I just want friends that I can relate to, or friends that have the same like thinking pattern I have. I know everybody's not going to have the same, like the exact same. We're not going to agree on everything, but we can agree on a lot more than we disagree. And I'm really hoping and I pray to the Lord that I find somebody like that, or I find a group of people like that. Uh, I'm not really trying to find like people like outside of like the Orthodox faith, because like I don't know, every bro, like listen, right? Every time I talk to somebody about like orthodoxy, they're like, what is that? I only know what Protestant is. I only know what the Catholic. What is Orthodox? And it's like, this is crazy. Like, it's just like, I feel like Orthodoxy is just so hidden, bro. It is like, it's the most hidden, what it is, denomination that there is, man. I like, nobody knows how the original, especially in the West. I know in the East there's a bunch of Orthodox churches and all of that, but where I'm at, there's like really no like Orthodox is like foreign to people. Like, it's like, what? Head scratch. So I'm really trying to find people in the Orthodox faith. I'm trying to meet a girl in the Orthodox faith. I'm trying to do everything based around Orthodoxy. And I'm not saying I don't. I'm not willing to talk to other people outside of that, because I am. Like, my family is a Baptist Protestant. I talk to them. I talk to them about like Orthodox. They talk to me about Protestants. It's not like I'm pushing everybody to the side. I just want to learn about this. No, I'm still willing to like talk to other people and see what their like worldview is and see how they feel about the church. But it's like, I just want somebody that I can relate to, and somebody that's not on the same exact journey, but somebody that's like on the journey that kind of I am, kind of I am, because it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey since birth. I tell you, since birth. But like I said, I don't know if I want like I said, I probably want both, man. I probably want both, but I can't rush the process at all. I'm not trying to rush the process. I'm not trying to force things and make things happen. Only thing I really forced or made happen was me going back to Florida. And like you guys know, I'm trying to go back to Florida because Florida is beautiful. It has more. It's more Christian down there, and it's a red state. I don't like blue states. This is a blue state. I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for, but you guys probably have an idea. They talk about Trump all the time down here in a negative way. And sometimes I feel like if I say who I voted for, I'm gonna get lynched down this mother. Even my parents. I think my dad voted for Trump, but he not gonna say too much. But the rest of them voted for Kamala, and I don't like. I just don't feel like coming out and say, "Hey, listen, what was Kamala?" Then they gonna be like, "So who you voted for?" And I'm gonna have to tell them who I voted for. They're gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm just old. You get out my house." So I can't relate to a lot of stuff down here, and it's not like the freedom down here is. I don't feel free, man. I feel free in Florida, man. Being a cowboy. That's what I was before I came back down here. I was a cowboy, and when I go back, I'm going to be a cowboy again. I'm gonna be a fit cowboy, and it's just really lovely, man. Honestly, like the time that I'm spending right now by myself, it honestly feels like I feel happy. You see, there's a smile on my face. If you go back to my first video, my second video, I wasn't really happy. I wasn't really that happy. I was honestly going through some stuff, but I'm still going through some stuff, but like it's not as big as it used to be, man. It's not as big as it used to be. Time passes and time heals, man. You just gotta focus, man. I just had to focus, get back with God, talk to God. Everything I do is based around God, man, because He's the only person I can heal. He's the only person I can help. I was telling my friend this the other day, which was yesterday. He asked me how to find peace. I said the only way you can find peace is through Jesus Christ. There is no other peace. There's like the worldly stuff like drinking, smoking, talking to girls, doing all this worldly stuff is not really fun. It's not going to fulfill you in the long run, man. You're going to get bored and you're going to get tired of these things. Then you're going to come back and be like, oh, I should be in the faith. No, you should be in the faith right now. You shouldn't wait for the Lord, man. You shouldn't wait for the Lord, but He's always waiting for you, man. He's always waiting for you. And like, you know, I just think I need to find like somebody that's honestly just uh likes to do the things that I do. Cause I know girls are into like Christ and everything, but they're not into it as like the theology and asking the nitty gritty questions, like getting real deep. I don't have the itty gritty, the nitty gritty questions right now that I could just like ask or that comes to mind. Cause I have been like studying like the theology of the Orthodox faith for like I'll say about I've been doing it for a while, but it was mostly like debates as to why orthodoxy is better than any other faith. But now I'm getting to like the theology, talking about the church fathers, Saint Basil, uh, like just the early church fathers. I'm trying to get the whole collection of the pre-Nicaea church fathers. It's only like $700. I know I said only $700. Like I have that money. I don't have the money, but it's not expensive as the post and the pre-Nicaea. That collection is like $2,000 something dollars on eBay. So hopefully one day I'm able to get it. But right now I'm gonna try to get. I'm going. No, no, no. I am going to get the pre-Nicaea collection and start reading about like the early church and the church fathers because that's like I'm very fascinated with that, man. Like the fascination. And I forgot last video somebody had recommended me a book. Whoever that was, thank you. I have a bunch of. I gotta go back to see what his name was, but it was this monk that writes books. Like I said, I'm trying to be a. I might be a monk, man. If I don't get like, I'm not saying a monk is my backup plan or anything, but by the time I'm 30. By the time I'm 30, 35, man, if I don't have a wife, I'm like, man, it is what it is. I'm not to become a monk, man. I'm just gonna be on this monk stuff because I honestly want to go to church. I not church. I do want to go to church. I'm starting to like. I'm about to start going to like different Orthodox churches, especially when I go to Florida. I don't want to find an Orthodox church down here that I really like, and then I have to be like, oh man, I'm gonna have to leave. But I am gonna be visiting some churches. I got to get some dress pants because it's like a dress code, and I'm not trying to be coming in there like a hoodlum. I'm not trying to come out there like a hoodlum, but I wanna what was I finna say? Not the church. I forgot what I was finna say. I'm too geeked. I'm too happy. Okay, I'm too happy. I can't focus. But I'm trying to get more into. Dang man, I lost it. I lost it. What it is, what it is. I'm very happy with the way life is going. And I'm very happy just with everything. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I know what I was gonna say. I want to get like into learning like more about monks and stuff, like, and just like that, because that is like I said, being devoted like that is like very beautiful. And I want to do it right now, but I know I can't do it right now because I still be praying and asking for like to find love and stuff like that. To find love through like how love is supposed to be meant between like two people through God, you know? And hopefully one day I find it. But if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. If I do, I do. If I do, I do, man. It is what it is. Like I'm not really at first, like when I broke up, like when me and my girl broke up, like I was like, man, I'm trying to fill this void, man. I want to find love again, this and that and that. But right now it's like I let it take its time. I let the what is the saying? I will let how I let now just play its course, or whatever you say. However, whatever you say, I'm just letting it play its course, man. I'm just letting it play its course, cause it's not as rough as it used to be, man. It's not as rough as the beginning. The beginning was terrible, but right now, I'm like I said, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty excited. Read my Bible every day, like a study Bible. The Orthodox study Bible is beautiful. Everything is plain and simple, and like what is it? I don't want to be wrong, huh? Let me get it. Because I can't really think right now. I don't know why I can't think. But I'm just about to give you an example. And look how mine came. Well, it didn't come like that. But it had like a little rip right here, a little tear, and like right here where I taped it at. But I didn't want to take it back because I was waiting for like for like a couple days. Oh, like this, like the study, like they tell you like what everything means right here, the subsection where they tell you what everything means. Look at the beautiful icon. Look at the icon. You tell a Protestant about icons and stuff like that, they gonna say that's idolatry, man. That's why I love like the Orthodox faith, man. Like it's just so much more beautiful, man. It's so much more beautiful. Everything is so much in depth, and I hope the world finds the true church, man. Because Orthodoxy is the true church, man. What I have come across so far, Orthodoxy is the true church, man. Orthodoxy is the true church. Like I hope everybody comes to the original church that Jesus established when he was here, walking this earth 2,000 years ago, man. Like the Orthodox Church has been consistent since like the first 1,000 years of the church, man. And it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. But anywho, man, feeling physically alone, but not spiritually alone. I'm happy to not feel like alone completely, because being alone completely drives a person insane. Like I said, when I first was going through this, the first time I went through it, it sucked. It sucked so bad. It sucked so bad. Just like not feeling like comfort and stuff. I remember one time crying, and I was crying to whoever I was crying to, and like that's how I feel like the real journey to me, like becoming a man and becoming more faithful in my religion, just really started, man. Really started. It really started, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy to have the door, man. Like I'm geeked. I'm geeked. Everything is going good, man. Everything is going good, and everything is gonna get better. Everything will be better. Even if something happens, like it happens, man. Like not everything's just gonna be good. Not everything is just gonna be peachy. Some things are gonna get rough, man. But you gotta pick up your cross and trust Jesus in those situations. And next time, I just gotta trust Jesus. I did, I did trust him, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was trying to like find people, and I was like, man, I really don't want to do this, bro. This just feels degenerate, bro. I don't want to I don't want to mess up my like. I just don't want to gain a bunch of bodies, bro. I really don't. Like how I feel right now, I already feel like I can't get like a version or anything because like I got a body, and I don't want to be I don't want a Christian version to be like, oh, you're not a virgin. You already have somebody. I'm like, man, that's just how my mind works, man. I like the purity of it, and I'm not pure as in like a virgin. So I gotta see what I gotta do, man. I gotta see what I gotta do. So I'm not trying to keep stacking on bodies and corrupting my soul, I'm not trying to keep corrupting it, man. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. And it be hard sometimes, man, because I'm a I'm a sexy young man. I'm a sexy young man. And I'll be like, these girls be looking at me, especially in the gym. Especially in the gym, they be looking at me. I'll be like, here, horror repellent. This is horror repellent. You gotta point it at their face. They be like, horror repellent, man. And it's like, it's just a bunch of whores in Gold's Gym, period, man. I gotta switch gyms, bro. It's just a bunch of whores in there, man. If they just be wearing like all types of stuff, like this is some type of whorehouse. This ain't no whorehouse. This is the gym. I ain't gonna lie, the dudes be wearing stuff crap. I be wearing short shorts sometimes, so I'm being a hypocrite. But anywho's, man, who's ever watching, thank you for watching. Who's ever like, please subscribe, please like, man. Thank you guys for all the support on my last video. I'm gonna keep talking about the faith, and I'm gonna keep striving for orthodoxy, and like I'm gonna just show you guys my journey from like I'm just show you guys my journey. I'm not giving up on myself. Like what was it, 2 weeks ago, bro? I was finna give up on myself. I'm like, man, I can't keep doing the car videos. I can't, bro. I want to change the scenery. I want a camera, this and that. But I'm gonna keep doing car videos until I get some better scenery when I go to Florida, where it's not, it's not cold down there, bro. It's not down. It snowed today, bro. It literally snowed. Pissed me off. Pissed me off. So I'm gonna change my scenery when I get down there. Get a job, get a camera. Everything's gonna play into favor, man. I just gotta keep working towards it. I gotta keep working towards it, doing everything I could possibly do in the Lord's name. Do for Him. I have to. If I want things in life, bro, I have to like give up, sacrifice my desires, so He can help me and lead me, and help me get the things that I want, that I desire, man. That I desire, man. But anywho's, man, I'll see you guys Friday. Friday is my actual day. Like, I know I keep saying this. That I'm gonna post a fitness like oriented video. Friday is when I'm posting, because I got my personal training certificate. So Friday I'm gonna post a fitness video talking about staying natty, because there's a lot of steroid monkeys out here that's not natty and is messing up the whole fitness scene. But it's been your boy Amari Muscularity here, bringing guys another video. And I just hope and pray that you guys are doing good. May the Lord bless you and guide you and protect you and have mercy on you. Peace!